No, I didn't read it. Yeah.
We're live. Oh no.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Cliff Chang, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Batman, my favorite character.
I love Batman.
Psych.
Did it both. All right, kids. Welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night.
The Huntress podcast.
That's right. Australia's favorite Batman podcast. Anyway, I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is
She who fancies herself a huntress as well. Both Hellfire.
she who can injure a man with a crossbow. It is. That's right, kids, because
I prefer a bone saw, but to each their own.
bone saw. All right, that's right. This month we're going to be covering some Huntress. You're welcome, Ray. This week we're covering Huntress Year 1, the 6-issue miniseries from, what was that, 2008?
Had to be.
I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right, kids. Huntress Year 1, 2008.
You want to know something funny?
What?
Ivory Madison, the writer, she did like one other thing and literally disappeared from the face of the earth of doing comic books.
I know. That's what I was trying to look her up, but
She like started some other stuff like social media app or something, and that didn't work out. Like we never saw her again. It was like the Batman giant 80 pager that came out around that time, and then we literally never saw her after that.
Yeah. Because it's interesting because it says like she went to law school, but she ended up not like practicing law.
I know her parents were like mad as hell.
And then I guess she's working on music or something with a friend of hers. Was this 2009? Some CD Jazz Standards with a Lounge Edge.
Oh man, Lady Gaga had the girls in a chokehold. Everybody thought they could do a jazz standard. Freaking Seth MacFarlane. Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett though is amazing. Also, the thing that I think Tony Bennett did something with Amy Winehouse too before she died. So that was like kind of like a thing the girls were doing back then.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I like this story. I was hoping maybe we could talk to her.
Yeah, I was like, whatever happened to her? Then I looked and I was like, oh, nothing. I mean, she's a woman. It is still a boys' club, very much.
And again,
the women that work, they overwork them so they can see we have women in our writers' room. Like, babes, those been the same ladies since like 1981. Please.
Well, again, this was 2008 too.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this: DC has a better track record. I mean, for whatever that's worth. Marvel, you might want to start looking at yourself in the mirror.
I mean, it seems like a lot of them are like coming over here. I mean, I think Teeny Howard goes between both now, but I mean, we got G. Willow Wilson on Poison Ivy.
And they'd much rather, and then a lot of these ladies nowadays, they have their own creator own stuff and things like that. So it's, get it together. They're just gonna jump both ships at this point.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for me, I am too lazy to be a creative. Like, if I had the talent to like write or draw a comic book, I'm like, I'd rather do an established character. I'm lazy. Tell me what to do, and I'll whip you up a story.
Yeah, but it's like if you say you're putting
it's more lucrative, but it's a lot more hard work to be creator owned, especially if you especially before like Substack and all that stuff, and what is that webtoon and all that stuff? Like, it's easier now, but it's still a grind.
Oh, I didn't tell you the funny story because you said you watched the third best Southgate episode 7.
Yeah.
That Ben, when we got off, when we were done recording, like we were talking, and so funny. He goes, oh yeah, you're in the comics. I said, yeah. He goes, oh, you probably know who my father-in-law is. JMD Mateus.
No freaking way.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no, I know him. I've talked to him many times. I'm like, I've been reading his stuff since I'm a teenager. Yeah, because I guess he was, when he started dating his wife, he said she was like, oh yeah, she goes, oh yeah, my dad's JMD Mateus, and he's not in the comics. He was like, okay.
It's like, oh good, he'll love you.
Probably,
no, see,
yeah.
I feel like he definitely would be like, yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, probably, yeah, because
He's like, who wants a sycophant fanboy for a son-in-law?
I know.
Could you imagine? Can you sign this for your grandchildren?
No. Can you imagine, like, if I was married to his daughter, I'd be coming over every Christmas, be like, oh hey, Merry Christmas. Oh, by the way, in the Spectacular Spider-Man issue 172,
He's like, you're banned. You wait in the car, we'll bring you a plate. You're banned.
Were you originally planning to kill off the Red Skull in Captain America 300?
The worst. It's such a small world. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. I was like, oh yeah.
Now you have, you already had one. I was gonna say, so if you hadn't met him, you'd have 1 degree of separation. Rob would have 2.
Oh God! All my connections come through Rob Southgate. Anyway,
he's the chasm of Hollywood. I tell you.
Oh!
He's not gonna hear this.
What did you just call him?
He's like the chasm of Hollywood through which everybody has to go through.
Okay.
Not saying he's the town bike, but
wow. Podcasting wise, maybe.
Definitely. If we were talking podcasting, definitely.
She called him a chasm.
I'm still fuming about the Spider-Man thing, so just forgive me.
The gaping hole.
That's a chasm, isn't it?
I know. Anyway, let's get into this. A lot of great stuff we can touch on. The artwork is phenomenal. Shout out to Cliff Richards.
Oh yeah.
On pencils, Art Theobert on art. I think, was it Jason Wright on colors?
Yeah, Jason Wright colorist. Sal Cipriano letters.
Oh, he got an Italian last name. You're getting better. Your wife's threatening you.
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, I've been practicing. See.
All right.
Although this cover is a little scary.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah. It's a little scary. Are those tears or?
Oh yeah. I don't know. Hold on, I'm opening my app here. No, this is the first time I read this. I took a chance on this, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You didn't research before you gave me homework? How dare you, sir?
I figured.
It's Huntress. She's got her boobs out in one of these issues. It'll be all right.
I figured any Huntress story would be more than you're like, the same old Batman crap. Hey, we're trying to pander to the fanboys, okay?
Yeah, right. It's not about. Oh yeah, tell them it's safe this week.
Sex on the mind.
No, I will.
So yeah, this is a really I mean, it's a standard basic origin story and stuff, but I enjoyed it. In 2008 they weren't really doing the miniseries origin story like that, so it wasn't overdone or anything. So, and
again, it wasn't like she was reinventing the wheel here. It was basically
it was giving. Ooh, I watched Batman: The Dark Knight. Nolan's Batman though. It was giving a little bit of that.
A little bit of that, but it's like she took what was already established and kind of added more detail to it. Yeah.
It definitely. I feel like it definitely came down. Hey, make it gritty. Gritty is our brand now and forever. Doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense for the character. We're doing gritty, bitches. Buckle up.
What? Because within the first 3 pages, she's killing it. She's hunting, killing, and then skinning a deer.
Yeah. She's a huntress of a different sort. I'm like, that is Oliver Queen's line, you bitch.
Oh! Hey, this was 2008, man.
I know. He said that in the in his rated mature run though. So
Oh yeah.
not saying plagiarism, but she borrowed. Also, crossbow. You know, it's like, oh, if you can't use a real bow, use a crossbow.
And then
as we can see for Diggle and Arrow.
And then we get the old flashback. It's like, oh yeah, the father was a real SOB, you know.
I kind of like the whole, Italian magia, if you will. Nagia, she's the last her family was like. Now that's a really cool twist. Kind of reminds me of that one character from that Pamela Anderson show, VIP, where she was the granddaughter of like an Italian Don, but girls can't be Pope, right? That was like a whole storyline. And when he was like faking his death, he actually said, no, I'm going to give the ring to her. You're going to have to kiss the ring. It was like a whole ruse thing, but it was really cool. And it kind of reminded me of that. So, yeah.
Like, that's the title of this first one. Girls Can't Be Pope.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, she's basically been hiding out in this house in Italy by herself.
On a farm.
Yeah.
Like, it never ends well on an Italian farm. It didn't work in Godfather, and it didn't work here.
Until she gets discovered, and it's like, oh hey, you have an inheritance coming up here.
They're like, the Policio, Vominos! Gotta get out of here. It was so funny to me.
And then
I like Maria though. She was a really good character.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean,
she's a pot stirrer, so I love a good pot stirrer, a good contrarian. She's like, you should lead the family business.
And again, it's a good story. I mean, these issues.
Everybody gasps and clutches their pearl. I was like, ooh, that is some machismoism at the core of that.
Leading the family, but she has a vagine.
She has a set of frosted knockers.
Oh my!
My knockers are fully frosted.
Yeah, there's a lot of great action scenes in here.
What?
A lot of great action scenes.
Oh yeah, and like I was going to say,
it's giving Godfather though, part 3, the good part of part 3, obviously.
Yeah.
Not Sophia Coppola has entered the chat type beat, but before that.
And again, I mean, there's a lot of action. It's a good story too. And it's not like modern comics where you can read through it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's hefty.
Yeah, it actually gives you like story. Yeah.
But it's like she goes in and she tries to kill this guy. It's like a room full of cops, dirty cops, probably at that. Like babes. This again, it's giving that original, Batman.
What else is she trying to break him out?
Yeah, break him out, break him in. I'm just saying.
Whoa, a little hellfire, man.
Exactly.
Talk about
fool in jail, and you're just like, baby, what are you doing?
But I mean, look at that. Look at the last page of issue 1 there. I mean, those are fully frosted.
Yeah, definitely. I'm like, I don't think the Italian countryside gets that cold, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, there's a lot of editors that don't work here anymore on this one. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's a solid setup, solid origin. They're definitely pulling from things that we've heard before. For this particular Huntress. The book I hate that it's just a collection story. They're like, oh, Dark Knight Daughter, and you just pick it up thinking, oh, maybe this is, they're no, it's that Wonder Woman stuff, and then like,
oh yeah.
I was like, I remember when I got it out of the bag bin, I just grabbed it because I'm not rude. I don't open it, so I was just.
Well, I'm trying to. I mean,
it was like boo.
Before, I mean, pre-crisis, I mean, that Huntress never had her own book, right? It was all backups and JSA stuff. And...
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I like this Huntress, but I miss good old daughter of Bruce and Selena.
Well, they're doing something in the Justice Society book now. Where...
Oh yeah, the Justice Society book. Which is why I want to talk about my book of the week, because I feel like it definitely has been overshadowed by Jeff Johns' JSA.
Yeah.
But it also relates to the JSA, so it's like, how are you reading that and then overlooking this? Is it because she's a girl?
The Justice Society book, which is delayed again.
Jeff Johns on a delayed project? Get out of town!
That's the common thread
I,
here.
won't- I won't even talk about like things that I heard about the Stargirl set where scripts were delayed and stuff, but it's none of my
Really?
business. So yeah, like he's kind of getting that Kevin Smith reputation. He better pull it together.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Ah,
He's a busy man though. He's going through a lot, so it's just like
yeah.
I get it, but
Yeah.
fans will the internet. We will roast you. We don't care. We have no sympathy, no empathy. We want our comics and we want them now. We're dirty miscreant fanboys and girls.
But yeah, issue 2. I mean, we're kind of like setting up like a, like an unrequited love story and the first hints of a costume.
Yeah, this definitely is the issue that probably like really pulls you in. So I think that if you don't, I think I'm not gonna say that you absolutely need to know, but like if you didn't go through like your Italian mafia like movies and books like The Godfather, Scarface, things like that, I think you missed some of the nuances of the stories that these are telling. Honestly, like the whole Madonna is, the male Don, that whole thing. Or just Italian, like, like back in the day, like structure and stereotypes and tropes and stuff. This is definitely pulls heavily from all of those influences.
Oh yeah.
And I like it, but it's like, it's like spaghetti for dinner. Okay.
And again, that's just the trope.
Not even prosciutto, just spaghetti.
Oh my.
Like really? No gabagool? Like spaghetti? Really? As somebody who's been to Italy, I'm just like, they actually don't eat a lot of red sauce, but that's not my business.
I went to Gabagoo. What's that, sir? The Gabagoo.
As made famous by The Sopranos. If you know, you know.
Michael Scott trying to order. I went to Gabagoo. But no, I mean, just the comic book trope. Oh, Sal got killed in prison. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we haven't seen a body. Okay, sure. He was killed in prison.
Yeah. I think the flashbacks are the best thing about this movie.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I like every single flashback. It's so beautifully drawn, and it really sets the mood. You practically don't even need like boxes or bubbles or anything. It literally just it shows you. It doesn't tell you.
Yeah.
This whole series is just about showing you. She tells you a little, but she shows you. So I feel like she had a really great working relationship with the artist. So.
And it seems like she's more self-aware than Bruce Wayne is, because even she,
Well, it's not hard to do, baby.
Well, yeah. Well, even Helena says it's like, yeah, your entire family gets murdered in front of you, and you're covered in their blood. It does something to you.
Well, he can't admit it. He's a rich billionaire.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not about revenge. It's vengeance. Sweetie.
Well, by
fine line, kettle and pot. They want to talk to you.
Well, by the
because you're
end
dressed in black too. They want to talk to you.
by the end of this issue, I mean, Helena's a billionaire.
Yeah, true.
I love that. Oh yeah, $2 million. That's not it. That's you're telling me that's all of the estate's worth? I don't think so.
Exactly. Although, if you know anything about it, like if you have any villas or vineyards, like they actually fall into disrepair and cost more money than they're worth.
Yeah.
So they're like, asset rich but cash poor.
Chateau Picard.
Exactly. So yeah, that's like I said, it's a lot of interesting things that she brought in. It's very cool. I love a good like mafia trope. I really do, because I'm a '90s kid. Carlito's Way, everybody's dated that guy that has a Scarface poster in his living room. It's a thing we all must go through.
Really?
Yeah, that was a huge thing back in like the.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. I was friends with at least one or two though.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. They're being like,
you said hello.
That's your whole personality now.
You said hello to his little friend, huh?
No, unfortunately. I was like, you know what? I'd rather chop you up in the bathroom than stay one more minute. Insufferable, those guys, is my point. But
say hello to the bad guy.
Exactly. Her Uncle Tony, though, gets what he deserves.
Tony.
It's always a guy named Tony, man. I feel like that's racist at this point. You can't have an Italian guy named Tony.
Woke up this morning, got himself a gun,
Oh, nice. Oh, we should definitely talk about The Sopranos on Salty and Petty.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, best HBO original TV shows.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then we can also do a separate. Why do you love The Sopranos? But yeah, and I love how the actual issues flow together. Like it's a very cohesive, solid story. Like one flows into two flows into three. Everything's just building to this huge crescendo of the last issue, and you really want to go out there and see what she's gonna do. You know what I mean?
But again, 2008. I don't know if they were.
We weren't ready.
Well, too.
This wasn't even received that well. This didn't make a lot of money. Didn't move a lot of issues.
Oh yeah, I don't.
But they were committed to the character of Huntress. So
yeah,
you know, it was that Birds of Prey thing. The TV show that they tried to do. Like they were really trying to be committed to some version of Huntress somewhere, but it just never really came together. And I don't think it ever comes together for Huntress until she's in like a team book like Birds of Prey.
Well, even up at this point, I don't think they had decided on which version of the Huntress we wanted to use because that TV show was his daughter.
Yeah, it was a lot of contradictory stuff. You know, they had Harlequin Quinzel as her villain. Like, no, babes. Interesting, but ooh, that is far from the comic book source.
With no suit or, it's basically
no mask. And let's be honest, we were all watching all the ladies were watching with the sound off for Shamar Moore. Like, we know what it was. We know what it was.
Just like the other side for the Huntress, yes.
Exactly. Issue 3, which is about respect. I like that theme, especially because like she's a woman, she's in a male dominated industry. Like it's giving meta commentary.
Male dominated industry crime.
I mean, well, women do murder better, but it's only because we have to clean up blood once a month.
Wow.
It's kind of a statistical fact, not to scare you boys.
Women like to see people get murdered.
It's primal. I'm just saying.
It makes sense, but I'm like, that makes sense.
Now that you mentioned it.
I'm like, that makes sense, but I've never heard anyone say that.
Yeah, there's like a whole not that you should trust the CIA or the KGB, but they've done studies about like how females are better at crime and covering their tracks. Everything from murder to money laundering, things like that.
Well, I have one case study here.
Allegedly, Phil! We're going to use the word allegedly to throw out the NSA and the FBI.
Alleged. I know.
So, yeah, no, I really, I think 3 is probably my favorite next to number 6 to issue 6. So.
Oh, yeah.
But so like I said, how everything flows, like at the end of issue 2, she's pissed that they only offered her $2 million. So that goes on to like they didn't show her any respect, so she's gonna make them give her some respect.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got that new mission, that new purpose.
Even if she has to wear a dress.
Exactly. Sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. Sometimes jeans just don't get the job done. You gotta show the legs, you gotta show the gams and the girls. I get it.
And then
are you marking the timestamp?
What? No. Oh, 23. Okay, yeah.
She has a thirst for justice. Sorry. I was reading a review and that's what it said. They're like, it's yet to be quenched. I was like, well, yeah. But I was like, I would never go back to Gotham. I'm like, have you heard about what's going on in Gotham?
Is it worth $1 billion? I don't think so.
I'll keep my $2 million. Thank you. I'll stay in the Italian countryside and grow grapes and make a winery. Thank you.
But yeah, basically at the end of issue 3 and beginning of 4, she kills the big boss.
First you get the money, then you get the respect. See? Also a formula that they're following in this book.
Take the gun, leave the cannoli.
Or offer the cannoli, whoever takes it, you'll whack them, see?
Whoa!
Bait and switch!
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
They're like, yeah, we're never going to go anywhere alone with Lilith.
Lubricated eels are the best.
Bad news for you boys. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Oh God, oh my God, how am I gonna sleep in my own house? Like tonight.
Don't worry, your son's there. I won't won't make him watch it. I don't want a Batman on my hands. He could be a Jason Todd for all I know.
I don't know where Daddy went.
You're safe. Just as long as you don't get out of hand.
Oh my God, but then she runs into Barbara Gordon. I don't know. Did it?
That was not my favorite thing. Because this is a very contentious issue that I have. We all know.
It just seemed very random to me.
It was cash grabby. They were like, "Hey, your sales are not doing so great. Get that wheelchair out of here. Roll the route."
Well, this was before that.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's like, what?
We need a redhead. Send in the redhead.
We need Batgirl, and then following that, Batman.
Oh yeah, like you can tell that they were just like, no.
Oh yeah, Ray, only read through issue 4.
Yeah, leave it there.
If you don't want to see a certain who, just read the first 4.
Yeah.
He seemed extra dickish in this Batman.
He's like, I know you used to be my daughter. You can't have my money.
Oh my!
My favorite character.
He doesn't know whether to bleep her or bleep her.
Whoa!
Bleep her or bleep her up good. Yeah, you can at me. I don't care.
I don't care.
These Huntress covers are super interesting.
Batman.
What?
These covers are interesting. How they're like split, and I think it like probably represents like the flashback or whatever. Like one's for present, one's for the flashback.
Maybe. Except issue 5, it's her and then Batman's abs.
Well, cash grab again.
Yeah. And Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce pretending.
Issue 4 is a little weird though.
Oh yeah. Well, again, that's when
like,
Barbara starts showing up, and yeah.
I was like, who is that? The Royal Flush guy?
Oh, burn.
Yeah. Like, oh no, you thought you're gonna get out of here without seeing Batman, sillies?
Oh no, yeah, issue 5.
I think it was the weakest issue though, honestly. Like we were building up, and then it's like, oh hey, just in case.
Well, yeah, Bruce is pretending to play ball with the mob and stuff to get evidence on all these guys, and then when Huntress is like threatening him, Barbara swings in his Batgirl. Do you think I can handle that myself?
Exactly.
You're fired.
Ugh, such a man child.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But yeah, range.
I don't know. I think it's if you can find all 6 issues, like, and I have them. I found I was looking to find them on the back issue bin.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind
it's not
having
that
these.
old. You can still find it, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't mind having these. I wonder if did they collect this? I could see.
I don't know. Did they?
Let me look.
Huntress is one of those. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't.
Yeah,
type
because I was gonna say 2008. I could see them with the intention of collecting this. Just
yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think they did though. I didn't see that it was mentioned anywhere. But there's like a million different wikis with different information.
I'm looking at the DC database I usually use. It's not saying. So it may not have. I'm surprised. I thought this would, before they even like started writing this, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna collect it."
Well, like I said, 2008 is a very iffy time. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't.
Oh yeah, executive editor. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Your buddy.
He had a lot of things on his mind.
Where's my interview?
Good luck. They I'll tell you off air.
Okay. But yeah, again,
We'll have better luck getting Bendis at this point.
Ooh, burn. Barn Door Protocol. Oh yeah, and then as if Batman and Batgirl aren't enough, Catwoman shows.
No, because Ryan Broden will probably tell him like, you're not going on there, are you? I feel like they're best friends for some reason, and I don't know why.
They don't give you a little crap to just when you steal
You
from
know
my
what? Have
beer.
you ever seen those two in the same place at the same time? Think about
Oh,
it. Conspiracy theory.
Nobody tell Brian.
or Bendis.
I'm just saying. I don't think I've ever seen them in the same place at the same time.
Bendis.
Oh my. But yeah, Batman, Batgirl, and Mouse Woman show.
Oh, yeah, it was a phase.
I know.
I mean, it was at least the stories were good. I mean, the costume was iffy, but at least they were actually good stories, so you could kind of work past it for the most part.
Huntress even telling Catwoman, you remind me of my mother.
I just wanted to go, mommy, just one time to Catwoman.
You literally said, "You remind me of my mother." She's like, "Honey, I may smoke, but I'm only 29."
I just wanted to just go, mommy. Or mother. You're so mother, Catwoman.
Even more than Huntress in these issues. I think Catwoman's fully frosted.
Well,
My knockers are fully frosted.
And that's the precarious case of Huntress. So many Batman family side characters.
I know.
And she's very tangentially, unfortunately, at this point, in the mix.
And how? And what does Batman use to train his young sidekicks?
You were still breathing, so I assumed you were okay.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Neglect and sarcasm and a mean backhand, just like Alfred taught him.
And again, it's like Helena and Tony were in love, and then he goes off the deep end here towards the end.
Well, you know what they say: the good cannoli makes a man go crazy.
Whoa.
It's the opposite of the Jim Gordon from Gotham effect.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, come on. Hell, half decent cannoli can make a man do crazy things.
Exactly. So yeah, that's unfortunate for her, but it sets her. It leaves her off at a really good place that I don't think they ever really fulfilled the promise of, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because again, you had the whole thing with an arranged marriage.
I don't think they had a plan for her after this, because it was crickets for Huntress for a while after this.
Yeah, well, then it didn't help too. But I mean, New 52 pops
right
in 2011, and we bring back Earth 2 Huntress and stuff, and then by the time we get a Huntress, like a Helena Bertinelli again, is what in Grayson.
Yeah, such an odd choice, but I mean, I'll take either version. They're all at this point. And if they went back to some of the more solid origin, you could just easily jump right back into it.
Yeah, but with the Justice Society book now, I mean, are we doing both versions of the Huntress then?
Why not?
I mean
DC is really focused on legacy characters by any means necessary at this point. I mean, look at Stagirl, right? Yeah. I mean, JSA here. Why not?
Oh my God! Can you imagine if somebody came up to this version of the Huntress and is like, "Wait, are you Batman's daughter?" No, the other one.
I mean, basically, it's like Black Canary. Hey, tell your mom I said hello. I mean, literally Oliver, but whatever.
Oliver would be the one to try to get a threesome with the mother and daughter.
Definitely. But yeah, I think it's definitely worth reading, whether on the app or hunting these down on your own.
Yeah. What I mean, okay, the very end. What did you think of the very end?
Odd, but I still liked it. Like I said, I feel like this left the character in a very strong position, and I'm just very sad they didn't capitalize on it. So
yeah.
This literally HBO Max. You can make it animated just based on this.
Oh yeah. Hell, you can even do this live action.
I mean, I would have preferred it to that Catwoman movie we got.
Do this live action, and you promote it as for people who don't know comics, promote this as female Daredevil, like the Netflix stuff. It's did you like
Elektra?
Did you like? Pretty much, but she's like the central. It's basically
Yeah.
oh, did you like Daredevil? What if he was a hot chick? Yeah. And again, you think you
And again, they're like Electra.
no. Well, then again, it's like if you do this version, it's like you throw in the mob. It's like, hey, you like Godfather? Do you like Sopranos?
Exactly.
There's that stuff in there too.
Yeah, with the whole Italian mafia connection, I don't know by age. Like, I guess they've kind of moved away from that, unfortunately. Well, maybe not unfortunately, but
Well, I think they're reorganizing.
Well, after all those tax breaks.
Yeah. Well, I would think I think they're waiting too, probably for like let's clear like the CW board and start over.
Well, I don't know why they greenlit Gotham Knights then. Even though it's
Tax
not
break?
connected to anything, it's still technically a DC TV show, which they just need to get rid of across the board at this point.
Tax break.
They're actually airing it though.
I
so
mean,
it's not a tax break.
is there anyone naive out there enough to think that Gotham Knights is going to get a season 2?
CW?
No, I think
the new owners of the CW. I don't know. Like
I think
I don't know when CW like CBS and Warner Brothers are actually breaking ties with. I heard that they weren't gonna be like it wasn't gonna be like that partnership anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Gotham Knights was already in the pipeline or something. Like legally, they
literally canceled the Batgirl movie that was
ready.
ready.
I know it's shot. It's shot.
Yeah,
I know.
And edited for the most part. It just needed one more final pass through. And Gotham Knights? Okay. So weird.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
So weird.
I heard an interview with Brendan Fraser. Yeah, he was like, yeah, it was done. He's like, it was a good movie. Yeah.
Well, good is a strong word, but they should have showed it. I mean, it was literally only for the streaming service.
Lilith.
They could have showed it.
They're gonna show the Flash movie. They could have showed it They could have aired Batgirl.
I have a theory about that.
What?
Ezra knows something.
Oh, he has to. He has to.
He knows something. Or the reason why he was acting out is because he saw something and said, okay. You're going to cancel my movie? Okay, I thought so.
Cancel me, I dare you.
No, tell me that wasn't what that was. A child having a temper tantrum saying, I dare you. Try me.
I'm uncancelable.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I'm uncancelable.
I think Ezra and Miller, they might be a Prince of Pettiness. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna wear a gimp mask and murder people.
But they definitely needed some help, and they didn't really help them at all.
Yeah.
Let them go off the rails. So side eye right there.
If Ezra was in a Hollywood star, it'd be a completely different story.
Yeah. So it's interesting, but I do just want to talk really quickly about Stargirl, The Lost Children #4.
Yeah, like I said,
if you haven't been reading it, it's so good. Like I actually prefer this. The JSA book by Jeff Johns is really good, but this one is for me better because it's like the teen sidekicks, and we actually find out about like Jay Garrick's daughter, the lost daughter. Judy Garrick is. Miko learns the secret history of Judy Garrick, and that's really cool. And we've got Quirky Baxter, time master.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. A childminder. It's all a little too Pizzagate pedophilia kind of thing, but it's happening though. Even just child exploitation. We just found 102 childminders working in a meat factory plant that were under the age of 13. It's very timely, and unfortunately, we're literally regressing to the early 1800s where there were no child labor laws at this point. Things like that. Literally, there's not a market for tweens anymore. The adultification of girls is super. It's all these things are kind of touched on in this book, but it's not in a wokey, gross kind of way. That would kind of ruffle people. It's actually a very, very strong characters. This is how you do it if you do want to do a story like this, without pointing the finger, hitting them over the head with the anvil type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish you would have told me. I've been reading the series. I just didn't get to this one this week yet. I mean, it's sitting in there, but
no, it's really good. I said, I love the JSA book, but this is better. I'm sorry. When it comes to Stargirl and Jeff Johns, he puts his heart and soul into it because that character is very near and dear to him. And it shows every time for me personally. Oh, yeah. And, I've had my disagreements with Jeff Johns, but, Stargirl will never be one of them, I don't think.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so all the like if you don't know, it's like the missing sidekicks and they're on a mission. Yeah. And then I love the cover. Oh, let me show you the cover. Hold
Oh,
on.
I saw. Is it the regular
I'll show
cover?
it
I
to
mean,
the I'll
oh
show it
yeah,
to
yeah,
the audience though.
yeah,
If you're watching on YouTube.
yeah. I did see the cover. Yeah, it is good cover. No, I like the art in this.
Wait, hold on.
Unlike Tim Drake Robin, I don't know who. I don't know. I don't know who they think. How many books they're going to sell with that art?
Yeah. Is it this one? I can never remember. Hold on. Give me one
I
second.
don't know. Don't open the wrong picture, Lil Helper.
Oh, it's because I closed it? Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
That's. Oh, I closed it for the Huntress thing. I did it for Ray, so.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Screen share again.
But yeah, also this week, Harley Quinn 27, the last one by Stephanie Phillips, because I believe Teeny Howard's taking over next issue, and Punchline, the
Yeah.
Gotham game #5. Yes,
Yeah.
I did see that. Yes.
And then this is the fastest girl alive. It's because
Mhm.
that's Judy. That's so cool. Yeah. That's a really fantastic cover. I hope they make it into a poster. If not, I will make it into my own poster.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. Yeah, I think it's a lot of people really love this book, but I feel like not enough people are actually reading this book. It's 4 of 6. It's a limited series, and I can't wait until it ends and they collect it and maybe even put it in a hardcover, perhaps.
Yeah,
And
shout
it's
it.
Jeff Johns, so we have a very serious shot of that happening.
Shout it from the rooftops, because yeah, I really don't see a lot of word of mouth for this series.
It's a critical darling, but I think that it definitely would have a mainstream appeal for sure.
Oh yeah, especially yeah.
Like
Especially after the show.
I don't think I saw. I think they should be advertising this in the JSA book. I don't think I saw it advertised the last JSA book that I picked.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's only like 2 issues out or something, and again,
Yeah.
it's delayed, so it's just like.
Yeah, I'm feeling another what was that Dr. Manhattan type situation coming.
Oh, Doomsday Clock.
Yeah. That's what it's feeling like.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, I just thought I wanted to share that. No new Huntress news, unfortunately.
No,
No Batgirl news. No.
Last time we really saw Helena Bertinelli, yeah, she was in Detective Comics for a while.
Yeah. It's just something about if you're not Talia al Ghul or Catwoman or Barbara Gordon, like there's even like Cassie, Stephanie, they really struggle for their place in the Bat family.
Oh yeah.
So, Huntress stands no chance. Much as I love her, I'm just gonna be real. I'm not gonna get my heart broken again. Like I don't trust DC as far as I can throw them. So.
I know, and it's a shame because it's like they could do so much with the Huntress because everyone else pretty much, well, except for like Catwoman, everyone else pretty much falls in line with whatever Batman says.
Exactly.
Not the
they might pout about it and stamp their feet, but they're gonna do it. Even Dick Grayson.
She better. She basically says "F you, Batman." So Ray, this should be you should love her more than Black Canary.
Why don't her and Jason get together? Like, I need a new Red Hood book, but instead of freaking Speedy, it's her.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or instead of Artemis,
Oh yeah.
That would be cool. Sorry.
What?
Tell her I said sorry for keeping you so late.
No, she's making fun of me. That's all.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
those are my thoughts.
Jason Todd, Helena. Do we just go with those 2 in a book, or do you add a third? Hale.
I mean, if we really want to do the Outlaws, who could we get?
Asriel.
Oh, you know what? I know you're gonna think I'm crazy. Damian. I mean, he's just as bad as Bizarro. So
I could kill you 6 different ways, woman.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Like he could actually have like a he could have like a father and mother figure that are just as bad as his real parents.
Pretty much.
And she'll be like, your grandfather had a thing for my friend Dinah.
Whoa.
if you remember Heir to the Demon from
yeah.
Birds of Prey back in the New 52 days.
But no, I'd be
That
down.
would be a fun little like thing to do, I think.
Oh no, I'd
Because
be down.
Damien is insufferable, and
Yeah.
Jason will put him in his place.
Oh, I'd be down for it.
He won't coddle him like Dick does. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
Like, yeah, he wants so much better because Bruce wasn't a good dad to him either, so he totally gets it. But like, Jason's like, well, you know, I got beat to death with a crowbar, and that damn clown's still running around town. So yeah, I understand. He's a bad dad, bro. I get it. And Huntress is like, yeah, he's always trying to tell me what to do. I'm just saying, like, the dynamics literally write themselves.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we haven't done it before. Well, mainly because he's like 11 or 13 or however the hell old he is. And we're getting him as the main Robin, allegedly, in James Gunn's DCEU. We're skipping all the other Robins and going straight to Damien, so...
Yeah, yes, but did you notice? So what is it? Isn't that aren't they saying that's like called World's Finest or whatever?
Yeah.
Because I saw it, I saw a theory. Because I said something to Kristen. Because yeah, she wasn't happy with that either. But why? Maybe they're calling it World's Finest and not Batman. Something is
Because it's
because
Elsewhere Tale, which he wants to focus on.
well, maybe the Batman to Damien's Robin isn't Bruce Wayne.
Ooh.
Maybe it's Dick Grayson.
Hate to get your hopes up, babes.
I know, but I'm just saying. Maybe
that would be amazing, but
maybe
I mean, we've done it before in the comic books, and it sold pretty well.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he's just pulling from Grant Morrison's Batman and Robin playbook.
Wouldn't be the first time people pulled from Morrison.
Exactly.
Erroneously or not, we won't talk about what project that was. But you know, in your heart of hearts, you know what I'm talking about. So.
Oh my.
Barn door protocol immediately.
Yes, we would like to talk to you, Grant.
Oh no, I have no problem with Grant. I want to know what kind of ayahuasca he uses, what shaman he goes to.
But yes, barn door protocol.
I don't think I've ever said anything. I just that we know you do drugs, Grant. we know. Everybody knows.
And he'll be like, yeah, I know too.
So you know, I think that's the only thing we've ever really said.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Will would be down for that conversation too.
Yeah.
I mean, for all his other stuff, but especially his their Green Lantern work.
Oh yeah.
Hal Jordan.
Provocative. Yeah, provocative. On that note, I will let you have the rest of your whatever Friday night you have.
I always enjoy podcasting with you, and it's just all right. So yes, next week the Huntress love continues with Detective Comics 652 and 653, showing a lot more leg ray.
So much more. A lot of something else too, but that's not my business.
And on the other side of the planet, Ray goes, "What the f?" And then in 2 weeks, we'll do Huntress 1 through 4 from 1994.
Ooh. Okay.
And then the last week of the month, the good babysitter will be here to help me cover Batman Shadow of the Bat 21 through 23.
Did she ever show up in an Ass Bat book? I feel like she should have.
Who, Huntress?
Yeah, like at where he showed. Well, she kind of disappeared during that time, but it would have been cool.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they might have been seen together in like one of those crossovers or something,
Yeah.
Or in every Bat book, but yeah, I don't know. Where am I at? Oh yes, but kids, we're kind of gonna do another Huntress month in June, so stay tuned.
June, so soon.
Oh my! And then in August, before the Bat is We Are the Night is going to take a vacation.
We are
for some Unlimited Justice episodes. There'll be magic. Remember?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Babes, I barely think about the next tomorrow. That's what you're here for.
That's what you not pay me for.
Exactly. Patrons, pay the man.
Exactly. But so it's going to be a decent summer over here because June we'll have more Huntress, and then in August we'll have those Unlimited Justice. Oh, Because Ray demanded it. No Batman on it.
He's like, now that's what I'm talking about. Now that's a Batman podcast.
And the character we're gonna focus on, and no Batman. If that's not pandering to Ray, I don't know what is.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially who we're gonna cover. All right, kids. So yeah, send us your thoughts on the upcoming stuff, or send us your thoughts on this miniseries. I would be interested to see what you guys. Ray, read it and send your thoughts.
Can I have an additional add to that? Let's see if we can fit it in for
Hey.
that character.
Oh, for the August thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
No, it'll give it away. I have to do it offline.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, throw it in.
See if you can finagle it or not. We'll see.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're always about that here. Come on.
Go ahead, throw it in.
All right, so yes, so send your thoughts, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, it's all one-stop shopping now. Check out our website, tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network, episodes, social media, merchandise. Heck, you can sign up with your email, and we will email you notifications every time an episode goes up. So,
and maybe a newsletter if Rob can talk some sense into the man.
What?
I'm kidding. We tried that once. You guys were ungrateful, so.
What?
Didn't you try a newsletter and it just
Pretty much didn't go nowhere.
So they were ungrateful.
Oh, they're saying I was ungrateful. Yeah, you're ungrateful. You kids are ungrateful. All right, so yes. Check out the website and
save it over this hot microphone and make you a podcast meal. You couldn't even take the chicken out after you got out of school.
Don't make me turn this internet around. All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people find you shooting men? On social media.
Well, you guys know I only use one social media right now until Elon decides to sell Twitter again.
Only fans.
Only friends, only followers. I don't know. I mean TikTok. And of course, my handle is @LilithHellfire69. Duh. I'm still working on the Tumblr thing because you can go live, but I'm like trying to figure that out because Tumblr is still technically a mess, but I love it. I miss the Tumblr mess, so I'm working on it.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
I'll let you know.
And someone tell Ray what we have coming up because
Ray's not gonna hear this.
Yeah, let them know Huntress's buns and guns are out.
Shut up and just lay
yeah,
there.
hey Ray, Huntress month.
Good for that release.
I'll try to find increasingly sexier pictures for the profile picture.
How hard?
I don't know. I think I topped it. I think I started too high.
I know.
How hard is it?
This is actually from my eBay listing where I bought it.
Oh, you have that?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a handful.
All right.
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
On that note, it's time to reload the crossbows and go hunting.
Thank you, everyone. Again, next week, Detective Comics 652 and 653 with much more Huntress.
So much more. Auga.
And then Huntress 1 through 4, 1994. Then the owl will return.
For a hoot and get time.
Oh, and then it'll be April. I think I picked a bunch of like ridiculous villains or stories. So.
April Fool's Month, if you will.
The greatest time of year. Was that Charlie S or was that Bane? I don't know.
A little bit of both. the boat.
Oh my God! Did you watch that Harley Quinn Valentine's Day episode?
I did. Hover.
Oh my! All right, kids, come back next time. Join us same bat time.
Same Bat channel. We're the night. The Batman podcast and sometimes Huntress podcast. Just for Ray.